Hello and welcome. This is Dragon88 here. I am joined by Kel,
Hey!
Darth Lazarus,
Yo!
and Mr. Zergswarm.
Yo.
And I'm still playing Warframe.
Me too.
Yeah, admittedly I'm still locked off from all of the community stuff, because I have to complete this mission, get this thing off my leg. Yeah,
Your dragon can't get rid of the rest of us.
Yeah. So, yeah, last episode we did a lot of coloring, and we didn't talk a lot about lore, which we were planning on doing, so now we're going to be doing that as I do this mission here. Because there's going to be some talking. Restore ship comms is our first mission. 2 squads open. Oh, apparently I can go public matchmaking. I'm going to go solo for right now. Just because having other people come in is not necessarily a good idea. And it's a spy mission, which makes it even harder for doing that kind of stuff. Actually, I'll set it to friends only, which I don't have any friends.
That sounds bad.
Okay, I do have friends, I just don't have them connected up to this account. So,
Sorry.
it does sound bad.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, my friend.
Alright, restore ship comms. And here's this new ship that we colored. We can move it. I can move the camera right here.
Yeah.
This is a spy mission. The point is to not get caught and to hack stuff.
The segment you need is in a nearby data vault. Infiltrate the
Sounds easy
vault
enough.
and retrieve the segment.
Depends on the player.
The game's a bit loud.
The Ascaris is working, breaking through. I see the shadows of your mind.
Okay, so I need to adjust the sound volume real quick.
This data vault is equipped with a variety of security measures. How you defeat those measures is up to you.
Alright, and we're back. Okay, so you can see more details of the coloration now that we did with the red and the yellow and the green. The red and yellow are kind of like yellow mustard yellow, and the red is kind of ketchup red. Alright, and we have a Lancer right there. Level 1. And I'm going to just hit him in the head. No
I
witnesses.
believe the proper term is bunk.
I thought it was headshot.
Or do you excuse
A little bit of melee, don't you just bunk them?
I didn't bonk him.
Oh.
I bowed him in the head.
Ow.
Ouch.
Quick death.
Depends.
So, boom, headshot. So, it doesn't actually matter if I get seen during this part of things. There's a specific point where I have to start being stealthy. But we're going to be talking about lore. So, first thing to know. There are 6 factions. Not like specific groups, but like factions. Or generalized. Factions are a generalized term that they use for it. But yeah, there are 5 factions basically.
With a bunch of sub-factions in between.
Yeah.
Just.
So many sub-factions. So, we have the Grenier, which are the people that we're currently up against. They do lots of cloning, and the DNA has gotten degraded, or has basically gotten damaged, and that's the reason why they look kind of the way that they do. They were human at one point, they aren't human anymore because of the DNA damage and their weird suits. I don't know what all their deal is. They're apparently very much kind of, if it's not Grenier, then destroy it. Except for Captain Vor, who wants to use Tenno for stuff.
Yeah.
Then there is the Tenno themselves, which are the people that we play. They were once weapons in some great war. And they were the weapons of the Orokin. The Orokin, for all intents and purposes, are humans. That is the best that we can figure it. They're super advanced humans. Except they might be something else now. It's hard to say. I have a theory on that, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Hopefully, just a little bit.
Oh.
And it sounds like we might have yet another person joining our recording here.
I am no one.
Alright. They probably should move this all. Oh well.
Oh,
Yes, I didn't know you were recording. I am just a phantom of the night.
Ah, hello, Razor. So yes,
His name Razor.
we're talking Warframe and its lore at the moment. So, yeah, there's the Orokin, which are super advanced humans that were the end result of whatever stuff we did. The Tenno were our creation. As far as I can tell, lab-grown and then made specifically to interface with these Warframes that we use. Which seem to also have biological elements to their highly advanced circuitry.
I'll just disappear into the woods.
okay. Jesus, blimey.
Well, we're all in the woods
Thing
here.
in the night you don't want to know.
Admittedly, his Atlas can be rather stealthy at times. Most of the time, it gets unnoticed because it has these two Earth Elementals following it around or going ahead and just smashing everything, and they draw all of the attention.
It ain't my fault if they walk up to a damn Grenier, take their head and smash it into the ground, stomp on them, and grab 3 more. It ain't my fault.
You know
That
what?
sounds actually very dwarvish. The accent.
He is, trust me.
So, yeah, there's a lot of theories about what's going on with the Orokin now. It's unknown. What I do know is that there are certain missions that say that their opponent is the Orokin, and we'll get to some of that a bit later, I guess. Next up on our list of stuff, and this is a whole area that I don't know.
Oh,
I haven't seen these tiles before, I don't think. Everything is arranged by tiles, which means that each time you do a mission, it'll be randomized as to what the exact layout of things is. Which is a really cool aspect. So, next up on our listing of things would be the Corpus. This is where the extraction point is. Okay. I'll come back. The Corpus are cybernetically enhanced ultimate businessmen? Or, okay, I shouldn't say ultimate businessmen. They are the result of business mentality while fighting the Grenier. Which is, profit is the bottom line.
yes. Everything is business.
Everything is just business, and profit is everything. If you're not making money, you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
Which, okay, I can somewhat understand that from a capitalist point of view. And while they are simply wanting all of the money, and for there to be money, and for them to have all of it, they do seem to have some, okay, more than some, dubious intentions amongst some of their people, in the name of profit that, or in the name of money that just kind of gets to you. There's a mission involving that. And I mean a mission, not a quest. This here is technically a mission with the map and the running around. Quests involve multiple of these generally. So I'm on a quest to repair my ship. Here's the point where I start being stealthy.
Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Or stealthy like.
How come, like, when I'm not recording, I can hack perfect, but when I'm not recording, I can hack perfect, and when I am recording, I just can't hack worth beans?
Yeah.
Don't you hate that?
Hacking's not my strong suit.
I don't know, maybe it's because of the concentration being split or something? I don't know. But I wasn't even, like, saying anything or being that talkative. I just don't know
Maybe
what it
you're
is.
more like, now I have to do good, so you're doing even worse.
Possible. Avoid alerting enemies patrolling the vault.
Oh, you are so done for. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's encouraging. Thanks.
Is there a call this water is electrified? No, they didn't actually electrify it this time.
Oh.
When you come across this in later missions, this water will be electrified and do damage, which means you then have to wall run. Thankfully for me, it's not actually electrified, so it's not doing any damage. Which means I can sneak around the corner here. Where are you, Grenier? I know you're here. Oh. Goodbye! Come on. And he's stuck to the tree back there.
He's now fused with the tree.
Yeah, there's other Grenier around sometimes. Thankfully, I don't think I'm going to have to deal with them. Wait, what's this? Is there another way into the area? What's going on here? I haven't actually seen this before. Holy cow. There is another way around there. Okay.
I think you learn something new every day.
Yeah, there's a deep chasm here that I'm a little bit afraid of.
Don't fall in.
Yeah, luckily it'll just put me
Am
back
I
up.
the only
on
one
landing.
who wants him to fall in?
Maybe.
I don't like falling in holes. I do it too often in games.
I hear you there.
And you can see all my glowy bits.
Mines everywhere.
Okay. Hack. Okay.
Ooh.
Ah.
Hello there.
There. I waited a little bit longer before I actually started it, but I actually did a good job hacking that time.
Yeah.
All in the same pass. Take all the things. Okay.
Oh.
So, yeah. And I did actually learn a neat little detail about hacking consoles, which is if you take damage while hacking the Grenier consoles, it counts it as an automatic failure.
Then don't get hit while hacking. Easy
That's
enough.
easier said than done.
Data
sometimes.
extracted.
Said and done.
They won't even
Yeah.
know it's gone.
Generally, you don't
Segment
notice that
is
they're there
yours. Head
until
to
you get hit,
extraction.
Yeah, it's
because you
my
think the coast is clear.
As every
Aliens
moment
bias.
passes, the Asculus burrows deeper, revealing you.
I forgot the scanner again.
Yeah.
God damn it.
What he's talking about is a codex scanner. Eventually, I'll have access to that once I have access to the market. The elevator just ran over a dude,
Maybe.
and it killed him. Alright, so we only had to do the 1 volt this time. Normally there's 3. Heck with them. Well, okay. Killing them will help level up our stuff. If I come with the bow, that'll help level up the bow a bit more. It'll help level up all the weapons, but it'll help the bow the most.
I love the bow.
If I use my ability like that, it will instead go more focused onto my frame. So, something to consider when you're playing is, where do you want your XP going? Oh, ran out of energy. And yeah, I already searched this area earlier. Okay. So, yeah, so there's the Corpus, which are all that stuff. And then the last one, or sorry, the other two. One is the Colonists, which are now on the new plains of Eidolon, or Eidolon. Pronunciation is not necessarily my thing. Which seem to have an interesting mix of cultural inspirations, which I really like. Including the fact that there seems to be quite a few kind of Native American inspirations. As well as some Pacific Islander stuff.
And where can you find these colonists?
The plains. You actually get to meet them finally.
Really?
Yeah, before they were kind of this unknown group of people that you were constantly trying to help and save. Which,
Oh,
you know, saving them from the Grenier, which are... Okay, let's face it, they're cloning space Nazis.
Space Nazis.
Now you get no money from videos. Just you say you might not see. Demonetize. I don't even know you monetize, but
Man.
I'm not monetizing anything at the moment because I don't have the subscriber base for it, but it does help in supporting the channel, and it will actually eventually get monetized.
Yeah.
eventually, you hope.
Yeah.
So please subscribe! Let me know that you want to see this stuff. Help support me. Because I have to get beyond a certain subscriber amount before I can actually do proper monetization. Which means that if you're watching this at a later point, and there are ads, you know that this is one of the ones from the early days. Back when I only had like 20 subscribers.
Curious. What?
My first actual year of producing content.
Yeah.
Okay. I repeatedly fell off stuff because I was set down in a sliding position.
Oh.
Loot all the stuff.
More stuff.
Okay. And the last one is the Infestation, which is the most mysterious of them in my opinion, because we don't know where they came from, or what they are. What we do know is that they are animalistic,
Right.
Instinct.
very instinct-based. They can infest other biologicals, hence infestation.
Yeah. Absolutely freaking terrifying.
And they can terraform a bit by just changing stuff. And we also note that they're very ugly and look like mutated monsters, like most of the other things that are mutated monsters. You guys will see exactly what I'm talking about once we finally get them. Mods! We'll be talking about mods in the next episode, I think.
Yeah,
But-
that's a subject.
Yeah, but for the moment, finishing up our talk about the factions. Yeah, those are the basic factions that are in the solar system. So every time you go to a place, those are the factions you become across.
Operator. The operator has recovered a segment. Install it now. Orders patiently awaits its installation.
Orders is
Get
wanting us to.
communications online. I must analyze what Vors Ascaris is doing to your Warframe. This technology is beyond the Grineer. It must be Corpus in origin.
Corpus, which are indeed the higher tech out of the Grineer and the Corpus. Alright, so I think we'll be installing this next time. And getting into a bit of that. So at least we managed to get a basic rundown of the factions as I did a spy mission and stole stuff. I stole data specifically, because you're always stealing data. Now, a perfect run of that mission would be if you managed to somehow get through to the data vault without being seen, hack it, and then get back out without anyone seeing you. The problem is, the enemies get alerted to your presence as soon as you're done with it because of Vor, and then they automatically get to just see you as soon as you're within line of sight at all, because they've been alerted, which is kind of ridiculous. So, I think it's time for our little outro bit. If you like our video and our talk about the factions, hit the like button. If you have any thoughts about any of these factions, put them down in the comments down below. What do you think of this particular style of video? It is similar to something I was thinking of doing at some point, which is cultural analysis as I play the game. Like finding things and looking them up and then finding out or figuring out what the lore behind each thing is. Like, there's some interesting stuff once you start translating some of the names of these groups. It gets kind of weird. Where was I? Right, comments down below. Support us by subscribing, and that will help us get to the point of monetization. And once I get to monetization, and if you want to be kept up to date on these, after you subscribe, hit the nerd alert bell, and you'll be updated to all of our nerdy content. Nerd alert!
Wait, you call it the nerd alert bell?
I do indeed call it the nerd alert bell, because it alerts
That's actually
you to the nerdy.
pretty cool.
It's a good name.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, it's cool.
Indeed.
And I think it's slightly better than the notification squad. So, till next time, be awesome to each other. This is Dragon88, Kel, Darth Lazarus, and Mr. Zergswarm, signing out till next time.
Later.
Later.
Bye bye.